Hey guys, it's Brittany. Obviously, I haven't changed at all. I haven't done anything different, changed my name or anything like that. So I just wanted to make another video. I know it's been a couple days. I actually had one recorded on Sunday, but not to be weird or anything, but I had like this really big booger in my nose and it was showing. So I'm like, I can't put that out. It was too funny. I should have put it out. It was hysterical. Hopefully I don't have any in my nose today. But I wanted to talk today kind of about like, I know I made a video about independence, so this isn't going to be so much about independence, but I want this video to be more about, how do you carry yourself in life when you've been through or are going through negative situations? So for me, the biggest thing I've realized is getting out of a negative relationship, which was last year, and just like completely moving, which happened in July. So much has changed. So I've been moved out since last July. So it's almost been a year. And honestly, I cannot believe how much that relationship was impacting me, my growth, my development, my independence, my sustainability, my successfulness, like my ability to thrive, everything. And I was thinking today about it and just how much it affected me and how I see this pattern happening all the time. So obviously when I was in a bad relationship, I would wake up tired, fatigued, mentally exhausted, just like completely worn down and beat up. I was literally getting beaten up, but I mean in the sense that like my body just felt like every day I was just taking poundings, which I wasn't, but I was just getting beat up. And I was lazy at work. I showed up late. I would call out and not care. I would not go to class. I mean, my first semester and first year of college, I was drinking and smoking and I was so depressed. And it was because I got kicked out of my house, but also because I wasn't in the best relationship. I was so depressed and I felt so stuck in my relationship that it literally affected everything. I could have done so well in school. I could have done so well at my other jobs. And I look back and I'm like, holy shit, like I messed up. Like I messed up really bad. And it's so hard living with that. For me it was. Now it's not so hard. It was so hard for me to look back and be like, why did I make all these mistakes? Why was I using this as an excuse? Now the way I think about it is, you can talk about it. You can say, this is why I was behaving that way. This is where I was coming from. This is why I was calling out, not showing up, coming in late, not going to school, not doing my homework. But you can't use it as an excuse. And I don't anymore. I don't use that as, don't use it as an excuse anymore is what I'm trying to say. It's okay to talk about it and really just explain like, hey, this is why I was acting the way I was. Like, you can rationalize it. But just don't use it as an excuse, because it's not, and it's bullshit, and it's just going to make people mad and hate you, because honestly, at the end of the day, we're all going through shit. We're all going through it. And if I can't use it as an excuse, why can you? So it creates a lot of problems in our interpersonal relationships. And you don't want to be known as like the, oh, poor me, everything bad happens to me kind of person, you know? You want to be able to own it. It's something that happened in your past. Any abuse, like physical, mental, emotional, any type of abuse. It's in the past. You can't change it. You can't change the past. You can't change people. You can't make people apologize or feel bad for what they're doing. So for the person who abused you or the people who abused you, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to move on, because you're never going to get them to apologize or feel bad or change unless they really want to change. For me, I think once you hit somebody or you are very abusive to them in a very inappropriate way, you'll do it again. You really will. That's what I believe. Maybe not everybody will be that way, but I truly believe that once you hit a woman, you'll hit a woman again. Vice versa. But anyway, sorry, little tangent there. Own it. Own that shit. It's a part of who you are. It's made you who you are now. It's made you stronger. It showed you that you can get through bullshit. It has showed you that you deserve better. So why carry around hurt every day in your heart, anger in your heart? Why let it impact your thoughts and your emotions when it's something that you cannot change? If you can't change it, learn how to deal with it. Learn how to cope and live with it so that it doesn't consume you and control you. Because what should be consuming you and controlling you is getting your life together, saving money, paying your bills, getting a place to live, making sure you have food to eat, supporting yourself, your family if you have one. Those are the more important things that should be on your mind, in your focus. Not, oh, I was abused for 6 years and I just really am struggling with it, and it's just really, I can't do anything. I can't do anything in my life. I get it. I understand that feeling, and I'm not saying it's not true. That is a very valid feeling, a very valid response to abuse and trauma. But it gets to a point where it's like, okay, yes, I feel bad for you and I empathize for what has happened to you, because no one should ever have to go through that. But when are you going to stop making excuses and get your shit together? Start doing something for yourself. When are you going to start taking your job seriously? In terms of jobs, I recommend for everyone that you try to grow as much as possible at a job. Try to climb that ladder. Why not? The opportunities are there. Put in the work. Like, if you have nothing good going on in your life and work is the only thing that you have to get away from it all, do your freaking hardest at work. Put your damnedest effort in. Like, do your best so you can do things and make more money, have more opportunities, build your resume, get better jobs. Like, why not do that for yourself? Why not say, hey, F this shit that has been happening to me. F this abuse. F this person who did this to me. Man, F everyone. They don't care how I'm doing in my life. Let me do something for me and go do something for you. Don't just say it, do it. Just go do it. Because the more you sit there, and it's really hard. I'm not saying it's not hard. It is very hard. I'm just giving advice of how to freaking get through it. When you're sitting in your bed and you're like, man, I don't want to go to work today. I really don't want to go to work today. Okay, if you don't want to go to work, what are you going to do all day? Sit in your bed, twiddle your thumbs, spend money, play video games, eat food? So why not be productive and go make money so you could pay your bills? Why not get out of the house and go do something with yourself? Why keep yourself trapped in like these emotions and this overwhelming, overbearing just stress and frustration and confusion and aggravation when you can do something productive? Put your energy into something that matters. My job was all I really had. School wasn't going well. Relationships sucked. Like, I would stay at work extra just to get out of the house because I didn't want to be there. And from there, I grew so much, and I learned I'm not going to let this shit bother me. I was living in the middle of it at the time, and I took the initiative to say, this isn't going to affect me anymore. You don't have to wait until after the trauma and abuse happens. You don't have to wait until you leave that person. You don't have to wait until you get out of that situation. You could start now. You could start yesterday. You should have started 5 weeks ago. You could just start now. Get it done. Because the longer you procrastinate and the longer you let these feelings overwhelm you, the worse you're going to be off. The more depressed you're going to be. More anxiety, social anxiety. The more everything you're going to feel negative is just going to build up, and you're going to be like, oh my God, what is going on? So what I'm trying to say, and this is related to like the independence video that I had made. Do things for yourself. I'm not saying be selfish and steal money and go buy everything for yourself. I mean, like, emotionally fulfill yourself. Go to the beach. Go to the park. Take that walk. Go sit in the sun for an hour. Go read a book. Go stay at work for an extra couple hours. Go get 2 jobs. Go volunteer somewhere. Be doing things for yourself to help yourself grow. Because at the end of the day, no matter how many people are there for you, no one should ever be expected to fully be there for you, because that's just not possible. You are the only person who is responsible for your success, your failures, your everything. Your everything, your emotions, your thoughts, your behaviors. You are solely responsible regardless of everything else. And you make the best of the situation and how you want your life to turn out. So stop making excuses. Stop using the abuse and trauma as an excuse. Accept that it happened. Let people know it happened. Talk it out. But don't turn it into an excuse. Be stronger than that. Control the abuse. And don't let it control you. Because if the abuse is up here and you're here and it's manipulating you to do everything that it wants, that's not okay. That's why you're calling out. That's why you're not going to school. That's why you're failing in life. But when your abuse is here and you're sitting on top of it like, oh no, this is not going to affect me anymore. I'm taking control of this. Yeah, I have to live in this situation right now because I can't get away, but I'm going to do something about it. And I'm going to set myself up for success. So when it all does fall apart, I at least have something to look forward to, something to keep me going, and that is better than nothing. So that's all for today, and I can't wait to post another video. I hope this one gets some good feedback, likes, hopefully I get some more subscribers. I really just want to be reaching people. I feel as though the things that I'm saying are very raw, very true, not manipulated, not fake, not exaggerated. I'm speaking truth. And I would just love it if people started sharing my videos and really just getting my word out there. And I really think that a lot of people could benefit from the things that I have to say. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate all of the support and all the feedback and everything. So till next time.